Okay guys, so we are waking up now. I fear, hero friend of the Kata, that Shapir again needs your aid. There is talk of an elemental of Earth destroying the city. Man, you guys just can't seem to catch a break, can you? Well, before we fight elementals, it's time to have a breakfast. Good day, Hero Spielberg. I hope you slept well. Thanks, Shima. So, start off the day right. And, let's, get going. See if these guys have anything to say about this Earth Elemental. No? Well, the Earth Elemental, tends to show up in the northern streets of Shapir. It's not in one of the plazas like the previous elementals. So now that I know that I have to deal with it, I'm going to ask the appropriate people. First person I'm going to go to is the apothecary. Harik. And let's see what he has to say. Oops, I meant to type greet. Let's see what he says. No, let's say hello. Ah, I did not notice you come in. I have heard that it was you that had vanquished the elemental of air as well as of flame. Perhaps you now need to know something about the element of earth. Alright, yeah, let's ask about earth elemental. The elemental of earth is a thing of vast destructive capabilities. In my studies, I have found that to master something, you must understand it. What is earth? That is what you need to know. Ask about earth. Watch this. He pretty much has the same answer for everything. See how the earth is consumed by the flames? Pretty amazing, isn't it? I'm sure there's a lesson to be learned from this, although I don't quite know what it might be. Now I must get back to my work. If you see something which interests you, let me know. So we got some points for asking about Earth. This guy just seems to be a pyromaniac. Let's ask about the flame. Watch this. I was just double checking to make sure that I asked that question. Let's ask about... what is this powder you're using? Powder of burning is a really excellent mixture of potassium nitrate from bat guano, powdered charcoal, sulfur, and ambergris. The ambergris doesn't really do anything, but it makes the powder smell more interesting. All you have to do is throw it at the earth elemental. It makes such a lovely flame when it explodes. Throw it quickly at your target. Try not to miss. It'll do a lot of damage when it strikes and ignites. Okay. Let's see if I ask a powder of burning if I get a different answer. No. I get the same answer. So, let's tell about the earth elemental. I don't want to have to come back here, so I should think that someone with your particular skills would be able to think of another way to defeat the earth elemental. My powder of burning is much too valuable to be wasted needlessly. Well, it seems that he doesn't want to give up powder of burning, but let's see if we can buy it anyway. Buy powder. I have only a little left. I really couldn't part with it for any price. Are you really certain you need this? Yes. I should think that someone with your particular skills would be able to... Okay, so he doesn't want to give up his powder. So basically, we need to talk to someone else about it. Trying to sell me pots again. Now, if you haven't figured it out by now, Rakesh is the person who represents the element of... Oh, that's not Rakesh. What do you want now? I don't want anything. I want to leave. If you haven't figured it out by now, Rakesh is the person that represents the element of air. I mean, of Earth. So I'm going to go ask Rakesh all the goings-on about this Earth Elemental. It seems that Shapir again needs your skills. No one else in the city can handle such a magical being. If your leg had not failed you this morning, Rakesh, the Elemental would be gone. Hero, you should have seen how Rakesh fought it. His sword burned brightly as he fought that monster. Rakesh, be a great warrior still. I'm afraid I have not the power to deal with the Elemental now. It will require your skills and magic to overcome the thing, defeater of elementals. If you do seek to defeat the Earth Elemental, which now walks our streets, you must first understand its nature. And notice that nature is capitalized, so let's ask about nature. The nature of the Earth Elemental is to endure. It draws its strength from the very stones that make up the city. It cannot be defeated by a single blow, but must be worn away through your actions and its vulnerability to magical flames, such as a flaming sword. Oh yeah? Ask about flaming sword. You will need the magic of a flaming sword to defeat the Earth Elemental. Permit me to loan you my sword, Soulforge. Wow! Pretty cool. When you are in battle against the Elemental, the flame of the sword will aid you. It will flame for the battle only, for it draws its strength from mine. Please leave the sword with Ahura in the guild hall when you are done with it. Okay, so we got 7 points for that, and I'm honored to aid you. And this is what we're going to use to fight the Earth Elemental, but before we do, I'm going to talk to Aziza one more time. And I like her little visual aids. So let's go to Aziza. And knock on her door. Welcome, Matches. Come in, sit down and be welcome. Okay. Shall we share tea? As always, I say yes. And so, I'm going to ask her about the Earth Elemental, because I like her little stories that she gives me. But I'm about to run out of time on this video, so we will do that next time. See you guys next time.